Have you noticed prices going up on things like electronics, cars, or even groceries? A big reason might be something you don't see on the price tag, and that is tariffs. A tariff is basically a tax on goods brought in from other countries. Politicians often claim that tariffs protect American jobs by making imported goods more expensive, so we'll buy more made in the USA products. But who really pays for those tariffs? Let's look at one major example: the 2018 US China trade war. In 2018, the US placed tariffs on hundreds of billions of dollars worth of Chinese imports. The goal was to pressure China to stop unfair trade practices and protect American manufacturing jobs. Sounds logical, right? Well, here's what actually happened. When the US taxed Chinese goods, companies that imported them didn't just absorb the cost, rather, they just passed it on to the consumers. Prices rose on everyday products, from washing machines to furniture to electronics. A Federal Reserve study found that American consumers paid almost 100% of the cost of those tariffs. Then China fought back, placing tariffs on the U.S. exports like soybeans and pork. Farmers were hit hard, losing billions in exports, making this a lose-lose for American citizens. The U.S. government had to step in with subsidies just to keep them afloat. And yes, a few industries like U.S. Steel got short-term protection, but for every steel job saved, more jobs were lost in industries that use steel, like auto manufacturing and construction. So who really paid the price? Not China, not foreign companies, it was American consumers, farmers, and small businesses. Tariffs might sound like a tax on them, but in reality, they're a tax on the average citizen of the country implementing the tariff most of the time, quietly raising prices on everyday goods and services that people rely on. Tariffs like these could affect my life by raising prices for groceries that I need to live and making it harder for my family to afford my college. So next time you hear a politician promise that tariffs will bring back jobs, make trades fair, or lower your weekly shopping trip at Kroger, just remember this: tariffs don't really hurt the importers. They simply just pass the extra costs along, and in the end, it's the everyday consumers who pay the price.